All right, testing 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Mass Mayor here, and welcome in for another stream tonight. I just got finished with a stream for Crime Scene Cleaner a bit ago, and I'm kind of feeling like a little more perked up since I was like a bit tired going into that one. Trying to wake up after sleeping most of the day, and going in, and it's pretty much like usually whenever I have like more of a laid back stream, I'm usually like more, kind of like calm, I guess you can say. Normally, like this channel's like really like relaxing with his vibes anyway, or I try to be when I'm not playing Bloodborne. But either way, obviously, I was kind of like a little bit out of it during that stream. And as I explained, it's now yesterday, I definitely had like some stuff that was going on that kind of had me. I was definitely like, kind of trying to push past mentally in regards to like some things that happened with my computer, which thankfully I got it fixed and all that. But obviously, I'm a little more upbeat now. In between the last stream and this stream, I kind of had a little small bite to eat and everything. I'm feeling a little bit better. And also, I'm going in like hopeful that I'll be able to finish this up tonight. But anyways, welcome in for episode 9 for Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, which may possibly be like the final stream for my series for this. Because last stream, we got like up to where like the final battle is going to take place, with I guess it's going to be with Dracula, since we already beat Bronner. And however, we do have one more area we need to explore, which is going to be the Nest of Evil. So to get to Nest of Evil, we're going to have to get our completion rate up to like 888%, which we're pretty close to that. We're a good bit of the way there. We're only like I think like a handful of percentages off, but we got to go back through and go to some of the previous areas I've been to get the percentage up, explore more of the map. And I've got like a bunch of little like map pictures, like pictures of like fully completed maps as reference images to go through and like pick up what I've missed. Like normally if I was like doing this off stream, I wouldn't be consulting a map online, or I would just be going through and just pretty much just doing it at my own pace. But given like I am wanting to try to go ahead and finish the series up, and I have explored most of the map, I'm just kind of using this just as kind of like just for like some cleanup. So with that said, like I've got pretty much maps for everywhere, even though there were a few spots we did explore for 100%. I think like Sandy Grave and I believe it was Sandy Grave, and I don't think it was Burnt Paradise. It was might have been Forgotten City. It was like Sandy Grave and the alternate to it, the 2 Egyptian stages. I know I fully completed those, but there are like some other ones that are like up there in the 90% range that we need to complete. Some like 98%, some 93%, and of course like Dracula's Castle, we also need to finish that one up. So I'm probably gonna go through and try like, complete all of them 100%. Like just go ahead and get it out of the way. Find like what little percentage of stuff we still need to explore. Get like some more items from there, and so that's gonna probably like take like a little bit of time during the stream itself. But I know that we have like the one last area to explore, which, like I said, is gonna be Nest of Evil. So at least it'll be kind of like something kind of like cushion around that and kind of like extend like my stream time a little bit more. So the plan is we're gonna go and like explore like the other maps, then take on the Nest of Evil, and then afterwards we're gonna go and take care of the final boss. So anyways, it's kind of like getting that little recap out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and get this opening ad break started. Well, actually, I might just go and just snooze things a little bit, just going like get the show on the road, and then we'll go from there. So let me kind of like see if I can use no snooze. Yeah, it's gonna be about 15 minutes to go ahead and explore with, and we'll do like the ad break afterwards. Yeah, kind of because I want to go ahead and get on into this. So I'm pretty much gonna like try to like look exactly which spot I need to explore first. All right, so now we got all this booted up. Yeah, so as it stands, we got 875, so we're not that far off from 888, but still got a ways to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and like start trying to consult my little map here. Just kind of like figure out where we need to go. So let's kind of like we're gonna go go through in order. The Dracula's Castle. We're gonna start off with this. Once I kind of like get it pulled up here. Yeah, I'm working with like 3 screens here. I'm still like trying to. All right, there it is. So I'm gonna be consulting this, just kind of like get an idea on exactly where else I need to explore. You guys will probably like see me like looking up at it like a good bit. Let me see here. Okay, this should be fun. I'll zoom that in a little bit. All right, now it's still gonna be like a little bit tricky to probably like try to read this thing, but let's see. Still gonna be like a. Alright, so apparently there's like one spot I can see like down here we need to go check out. Yeah, definitely gonna be like a little bit more convoluted in some ways, but if I'm right, we can take this warp down here. Alright, so this one would be like right here. So there's like a room that I can go down to. I just want to try to get some of this out of the way and everything. So I don't know if I'm actually really gonna bother like going like, because I was like if I really wanted to I could go for the 100% in each room, but I'm just trying to get it up to 888 more than anything. See, yeah. Fortunately, that wasn't really much of a percentage increase. But it's definitely gonna take some doing here. The problem is I probably should have went for the other ones since they're smaller areas. The main thing I'm just kind of looking at is that I got the main map as well. I just need to look for anything that's green on this map. That's probably what I gotta do. It's probably the best thing I can do is just go look for anything that's green. It's gonna make it a lot easier to kind of understand. Let's see here. Take the warp back out. Which, I mean, then again, there is a spot I might as well go check down here while I'm here. There's actually 2 spots here I missed, I think. Okay, so there's supposed to be like another secret room up here. I guess it kind of like makes like the exploration a lot easier, because I mean I pretty much have found every like nook of the map where I can find normally. It's just like it's all the secret rooms I gotta look for. There's a lot of them. There it is. Or I wonder if I need it's weird because it's let me try like using Charlotte for something. It's weird, like I don't think I saw anything fall out of it. I'm gonna try using Toad more, see if I can jump up in there. No? Kinda strange that they had like this I don't know. I have to come back to it later. One of those. Nah, hold on. No, I'm getting him back for hitting me. I'll teach you. All right. Should be another one in here. Okay, so there's that. Found those right there. I think we're coming up on like another save room, or like a warp room. Oh, this percentage is hardly going up. What's the percentage for completion of the castle? So we'll take the warp back over here where there's like several secrets. Should be something down here. This beef jerky, just like, alright, so it's probably these things are just like gonna be like little items, so it's not really gonna help much. So I do like see a good spot that's gonna definitely like give me like some stuff, or like give me like a little percentage, so. Found that secret right there. The spot right here. There's a whole another room up there. Okay, that's getting the chunk to the percentage. Nun's robes. See? Okay, that was a nice little chunk to the percentage right there. Alright, there's that. We got like all this pretty much this quadrant taken care of. Alright, now looking at this, there's a spot down below. But I kind of want to go for this one first. There's apparently like there's a spot up above here. There's a few areas we can hit. We're going by this. Go up right here. Rogue Decollette. Spell that speeds up your movements. Okay, we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Okay, that takes care of that. Oh, so that's gonna be the boss right there. How much of the castle have we explored so far? 95.5, so we got like another 95 or whatever. I know it's gonna be like a little bit tedious doing this, but okay, let's see like what would be the best spot to go to here. I got one. Apparently there's like a spot over here. Right here, dead center. Should be like up there. Yeah, I think I see it. That one spot right there was pretty sus. So ad break's gonna be starting soon, guys. So. There it is. Slick boots. Okay, at least we're getting things done. We're up to 877.10, but Kind of like starting to wonder if I really need to like keep on exploring this spot here and instead just go, you know, go the smaller stages and then come back to this. It's probably what I'm gonna do. The smaller stages will be easier to kind of like, you know, map around. Dodge this. That was overkill, but I'll teach the little punk a lesson. Okay, so going by this, we definitely went up way too far. What? See, some of these things are just like absolutely evil as far as finding them. Viking helmet. Didn't I already have that at one point? Alright, I'm gonna keep playing while the ad break's going, guys, at least to get back to one of the other spots. Kind of like just keep everything flowing here. Alright, so we got all that up there. There's another spot over there, but that's just gonna be like one little room. I mean, it's like other little spots I can check around the check on the castle, but really, it's I'm better off just going back to like just going right back to the just going to like the smaller stages for now. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. City of Haze. 93.7% done here. Alright, so let's look this up. Over. Alright, City of Haze. Oh yeah, that explains a lot. There's a whole area down here I need to explore. Here. This everything here is like much weaker than it was before since I've gotten so much stronger. Yeah, we gotta get over here now. Should be down all the way down here. That's right about there. So there's gonna be like a whole. Yeah, this should give me like a good, pretty nice chunk here. Throwing weapon aimed at enemy's face for psychological damage. Okay. It's 879. Alright, yeah, so by the time we're done down here, we'll have like a 880 at least. Should be another one right there. Paper airplane. Not terribly intimidating, but just might put someone's eye out. Alright, we're getting close, Rogues. That's pretty much everything there. bakery thing's kind of weird, though. I don't know if there's anything to that or not. Just gonna keep going. Cute. That'll teach you. So now from here we gotta go down. Get up this part. So we're gonna need like her owl form for this one. Got it. Yeah, like I said, some of these spots are just, you need a guide to find them. Healing mail. Probably gonna be like... So that'd be really handy to have like when I don't have potions. And I could go and try to finish this place up. We almost got it. There's like only like 2 more like little secrets we gotta find. Let's run over here and pick these up. And I can always like use the warp over here afterwards. These will give us like a little more percentage. So we're gonna get over to the square room over here. So, square room, like, you know, one room after the next one. Nun's shoes, hold on. Nun's robes. Nun's shoes. Trying to see. Nun's robes. Nun's shoes. Let me see if we can find the Nun's Veil. I'm gonna laugh, I actually never got it before. And I can actually turn that mission in. Nun's Habit. Yeah, I might have actually gave this one away. I can always like go back and look later, but I think I've already gotten rid of that one. Okay, I dig everything out. Okay. So where are we at on this one now? The map 99.3. We just got one more thing we gotta like look at, which is just above. At least we'll be able to finish. Complete this one. Okay, this big room over here. There it is. Tuxedo coat. So it puts your luck up. So is this done now? Okay, that's 100%. We're done here, so we can leave now. I'm gonna go and head back over to the warp. It's the closest one. That was just instant karma right there. And same for you. Alright. So that area is done. City of Haze is completed. No need to go back there again. We were pretty much done with that one. Okay, so where are we gonna go next? Is it 883. Pretty sure I have to explore this one. I'm gonna go and make sure the right one. Pretty sure I've explored this one completely. Okay, yeah, Sandy Grave's done. We ain't gotta worry about that one. Just wanted to, confirm it. I'm so curious about that Nun's Habit. Let me actually check the map for Dracula's Castle, make sure it's not like... There's a secret up here. At least go and snag that while I'm here. Assuming I haven't yet. Bathrobe. I'm so curious about that Nun's Habit. I think I would have already seen it. Hang on. guessing, trying to like make sure I did get the nun's habit, which I'm pretty sure I did. Let's see here. Trying to like, you know, just get a quick idea on where the nun's habit is, but I probably already had it. Pretty sure I already had it and everything. I just can't. I don't have a chance to get it. Another chance to get it this time. Since I'm here, I might as well go and like snag this one. Wait, hold on. I was hoping, but apparently this would have been the area. Okay, we just gotta go on up. See, I think that's the room where it would have been. This wasn't final guard.
I see you.
Axe bomber. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit the warp again. I think the same way the other one did. It's not a matter if you can see me or not, like, it's the fact that like, what counts is like what you do about it. It's gonna be nothing. Okay, so let's go ahead and head on. That'll be the next one. I'm gonna go for this one. I kind of feel like I want to like go and like explore like the tougher areas, because that might be where I'll find like you know, better gear. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we got like a yeah, 99.4, so there's not a whole lot we got to explore here in Nation of Fools, but as it stands, there's like, yeah, I know where we gotta go. Thankfully, we can warp right close to it. This will be a quick cleanup. Wasn't paying attention, I was looking Okay, so as it stands, there should be go down below here, there'll be something right here. Touch and pop. Oh. Okay, so at least we got that, and we should have, actually that was it. But I did find the other thing. I said I was gonna get a quick one. 884. But didn't really contribute too much, but still, we got it out of the way at least. I was like, I mean, it's pretty much just going through, just doing like a little cleanup of like little remnants of things I missed. This remnant of fool, remnant, I don't know why it's a remnant. Nation of Fools. It's done. So what's next? Alright, so now we finished Nation of the Fools. And we're getting close to getting done with Dracula's castle. Okay, so next up. We're not gonna be too much further away from being able to do the Nest of Evil. How much we got here? 99.2, so we're almost done with Forest of Doom as well. Let's see. I see both areas we gotta hit. Well, actually, we already got one of them. One of them's gonna be a alright, so what we gotta do here, just to make sure I cover all the bases, is there's a, 2 secret items and a secret room here. We haven't done the secret room. Okay, something here. Guessing it's gonna be out there behind that doll. Up there. Clean puff. And now we just got like, I guess, maybe 1 or 2 more things we gotta do. Go ahead and head back over the other way. Alright, so as it stands, one's close to the warp here. Both of them are actually close to the warp, but this one right here is like a whole room. I'd rather go and check this and see if this is all else I need or not. Alright, we gotta go down. Definitely gonna miss these birds. Yes. Go down. I gotta go down here and around. Okay, I'm gonna like keep going this way. It's not that further away. I thought I'd rung that. I thought I opened this up before. Oh, darn it. Look like I gotta go back. It's not that far away. We go down this way now. I understand why I can't just go to that one little arch right there. See, now this right here, I don't know how I ever would have found that without a guide. Open the gates of darkness. Okay, that's 100%, so I can just go right over for the gate. This point I'm just gonna go this way because it's like a straight shot. Almost. $885. Almost there. A little bit more. We just go straight on over here and move all the way back. My Force of Doom's finished. On to the next. I might have to explore all of them 100% for it to add up to 180, like add up to 888. All right. So all these check out. So that way we have to go for like the tougher ones. Which I'm kind of cool with that because, like I said, it means I'll have like, you know, a chance of better gear. Okay, I already know we did that one. So that one's out of the way. And we know that, of course, we can't go back in Bronner's painting. You know, there's nothing to do there. So let's check 13th Street first. Definitely a lot to do on 13th Street. Yeah, there's definitely, and as a matter of fact, it's pretty much like similar, like some of the stuff I missed on before. Really excited to explore this one because there's like a potential for like a lot of good gear here since it's a late game area. Kind of makes sense here where it's kind of gonna kind of mirror like some of the secret areas like the other place. Wasn't paying attention where I was going there. Now I gotta be on my toes a little more because these enemies are tougher. There it is. Shogun helmet. Kugelhof, whatever. So if I'm right, it gives a little more defense. It's actually Nobunaga's. I'll wait. Feels like a little boost to defense, but that's about it. We're going up. Alright, we're coming up on the next one. This is gonna be a good percentage in its own. It might actually be enough to get me to the next, get me to 888. I really hate those little jerks. Okay, it should be like right up here. You know what? Now I think I know what this thing was for. Let me kind of like try to tell me, alright, we're about to be 888. Alright, we've reached 888, rogues. I could keep exploring. I'm gonna at least like maybe go on and try like, you know, these last little bits here to get this. Also knows another side to this. Ain't got time for it. Really? Enough. Okay, let's keep going. There's 2 more spots we gotta find. Actually, just 1. Thankfully, it's right close to a warp, so I can go in. I want to go in like at least like just finish up 13th Street. Probably would be a good idea to save when I get up here, just. No, you don't. Of course, like she did that, and I. Thankfully, it was like right outside the save room, so. Okay, just a little bit further. Okay. I'm gonna make sure she didn't poison me. This is about to level up again, so that's always good. Yeah, load off Malthus. Should be right about over here. God, I hate those things. Shaman ring. Or what's this do? Increase the experience you earn. That'd be nice to have. Alright, well, since we're already close like to this, and I was going to just like hit the warp over here. At the very least, you know, we've got enough to like you to access the Nest of Evil now. I'm probably gonna go ahead and go do that. Let's save first. Alright, so now for the moment I've been waiting for, guys. I mean, I could go and check like some of the other spots where see if there's anything like I can get there that might help, but I mean, realistically, there's only like 2 other areas I can go and check, and I think I'm actually gonna go and do this. See if there's anything better I can take with me into the Nest of Evil. How much do I gotta explore here? It's 98.7, so it's not got a whole lot I gotta explore. Chances are it's probably the same spot. So Burnt Paradise. If anything, it's probably this one thing up here. There's only like one secret here, and that's gonna be pretty easy for me to get to. Now, going by this, it'll be like, if anything, like right above me. Supposed to be an item up here. It's probably just gonna be like some kind of like, you know, potion or something that can cure me, which I'm definitely ain't opposed to. I think it's one room over. Guys, I ain't dealing with this. There it is. There's a truffle. Still, is that it? No, it's not quite it. So, oh, I see what it is. There's a whole spot up there I didn't actually explore. One part I didn't actually fill in. Okay. But otherwise, I mean, that's pretty much it. have to go down a little bit, but I want at least to like fill this out. First, like it's hard to kill the minotaurs this time. I think it's because like they were weak to fire before. Okay. See, just for that, I'm just gonna be petty again. That'll teach us. Just that one little corner right there. Still say 93.3. What the hell? Or 99.3. Oh, I see it. There's a whole nother room down there I missed. Oh, let me get this over with. See, I really hate these guillotiners. And I'm regretting this now because just left it alone because I'm hoping it's gonna be like something in here that, like that should be worth it. Worth this little side quest here. It could have already been going on like do the Nest of Evil. Yeah, I'll say that was worth it. I just gotta go back. This one I was going to just keep on going down. It just feels like it's gonna be like easier to just like, you know, descend instead of ascend. Okay, enough of that. Yeah, it's definitely like going quicker, just like going ascending instead of. Okay, and I can get this one at least too. It's just a super tonk. I was hoping it was gonna be like a. One of these is gonna give me like a you know, permanent increase. Still need to get York's card with that that one challenge. I can kind of farm him a little bit. There it is. Okay, that worked out well. So I got York's card finally. So what's this mean now? We just need Spade, Diamond, Joker. And I think we need one for the Treant. There's one other enemy we needed from as well to be able to finally beat that mission. Alright, I'm going to warp back to Dracula's castle like this, or I can go on to the next one. So there's only one other place to check, so I might as well go and do it. I'm hoping that I just actually finished that up. Okay, Burnt Paradise is done. So really it's just Dark Academy and Dracula's castle. That's the only other place I still gotta do. So I guess it'll give me like a maybe 900% completion. Alright, let me go and go ahead of Dark Academy. There might be something here I can use too. Should be pretty straightforward. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Okay. Damn, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, there's a warp that's gonna put me like close to a lot of these things. Alright, so let's see. Starting it off, we want to go up. Well, we can't go up from there. There's one thing over here. Mercury boots. If I can put these on just to move faster, it'll give me like a little bit decrease there. It's kind of negligible here. Yeah, that's gonna definitely speed things up. I got time for this, boys. Okay. First, they like getting rid of my attack right there. That was BS. Okay, so let's see here. This is kind of put. Should put me like, close to like, these next two things. For some reason, no one let me like do my double jump right there. That was weird. Okay. Not great. Okay, that took him out like outright. That's good. I think their health point. Yeah, their health is exactly 50. Let's see here. Apparently I already got the thing here. I'm in the right spot, that is. It also might be down here in the center. across. There we go. Okay, this should be something right here. Hold out, there it is. I see it right there, clear as day. Not let me hit it though. No, I guess it's not the right spot. Weird, because they're saying that there's a wait, hold on. I was a little off. I got time for you. There it is. Rain of holy water, okay. Okay, we are done with this. Everybody's just gonna like run back out this way. This gives me a chance to get some more experience along the way. And with this, I'll also let us Dracula's castle to explore. Last little bits of that, which I may do like at like to close out the stream, just going like, you know, get like full completion of the map. We'll see. Okay, so we can go and head on out of here now. We're done with Dark Academy. Not today. I actually survived that. Okay, and we are out of here. I could try to see like what else I need to do in Dracula's castle to go and finish it up. But we pretty much did all this, so really all else is there is to do now. Just finish this up. The main problem is that I just don't know which spots are like where it's just like, you know, the, you know, where it's secrets, like, you know, basically walls or whatever. I think I'm just gonna save it for like, you know, after I beat the Nation of Fools. Or not Nation of Fools, I don't know why I said Nation of Fools. Save it for after I try to take down the Nest of Evil. I don't know if I got taught him to.
You're back.
So I thought I did that. I gotta do this again.
I'm counting on you.
So nest, I said, Nest of Evil isn't even showing yet because we gotta do this. Let's see, because I think I remember how I did this before.
I'll make you a deal.
And I gotta, like, get that. And there's Dalmatica we gotta get. Shoot. Darn it. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately. Apparently I didn't save last time. I thought I did. Let's see what all I have where I can sell, like, more than one. It's strange that it didn't actually, I know I saved before. Okay, that's pretty much, alright. Buy this thing, but I think it's supposed to increase the intelligence enough. Alright. Let's see. Adult. Dalmatica. Should hopefully have something I can. Holy Veil. It should be enough.
You're back.
There we go.
Excellent. Excellent.
There we go. Okay, it's open. Don't know exactly where. I think I have an idea. Let's see. I think I actually will go look at one thing real quick. First off. I don't know how a Dark Gate will do, but alright, let's kind of like just go ahead and get our stats back up. There's our attack up. I guess a nice little boost to all of that if I, but she's already wearing the Venus brooch. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Jonathan,
I think I actually heard something about, like, when I read my actually tell me exactly what this thing is. I'm not seeing anything around the map. recall like something about like it might be over here. Huh? I'm gonna have to figure out where it is. Does that give me like any kind of idea on where it is? I'm gonna like look into it. Alright guys, I'm gonna do a quick BRB on this one and try to figure out what Nest of Evil is. I'm gonna go and look it up and all that, just go and like kind of expedite things, but I'll be back in 3 minutes. From what I can gather, I think I actually walked right over it. As it stands, it may actually be up under here. I think we got it. Right. Yeah, so this is actually giving us like a good chunk of like, you know, the exploration on Dracula's castle itself. Is this counting? Yeah, it is. I know we're not about to get full completion, completion of the map here though. There's Nest of Evil. We're doing this, rogues. Alright, now how much of that does this mean we got now explored? 98.1. Probably gonna get wrecked going in here, but well, here we go. I'm going to take it on. I'll probably be heavily unprepared for whatever's in here, but Nest of Evil. I'm definitely probably about to get tested, but screw it. Okay, that room's out of the way. Since I pretty much, I'm just gonna solve that guy, this after before I'm like just throw down these, I want to try, if I assume I can actually survive the Nest of Evil, I'll worry about that later, about like, doing the Dracula, like, finished up Dracula's castle. It's only got a little more, oh shit, is that a final guard? Of course it is. These things just suck work, because the thing is, they're not really difficult to deal with, it's just like they're friggin' tanks. I'm gonna say, alright. Well, I just kind of keep him back away from me. Okay. Fucking Balor. That's a surprise. So right out of freaking like Dawn of Sorrow, they threw Balor at me. Okay. Fine by me. I think it's like he's such a pain in the ass to freaking. Thankfully I got like curatives. But I think I'm just gonna deck his ass. Got him. Alright, Balor's down at least. Just wonder what the hell else I'm gonna like have waiting for me. Okay, so it seems like we get like a warp, I'm guessing like after every segment there. It's good to know. Shit. Well, at least it means I can get right back to that warp if I need to. If I can just warp right down, I can just skip rooms as long as I keep going. That'll be good enough. My guess is this is pretty much gonna be like a survival thing. I just gotta manage to get down like each floor. No, you don't. I think for a lot of these enemies, I think I might have overprepared a little bit, hopefully. Okay, this is what I'm thinking it's going to, where I'm gonna like have another room of enemies to deal with. That. Oh shit, Kurgoth. Okay, I was definitely not expecting to see Kurgoth here. So for those who don't know, Kurgoth is like my favorite Castlevania boss. I was not expecting this. Okay, kinda got chills here. And I know he can be a pain in the ass, and I've also got like a much smaller room to fight him in this time. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal up and wait, that was it? He went down a lot easier than he did like in Dawn of Sorrow. Or, sorry, Chompy baby. He'll feel like shit every time I beat him though. Okay, well, so far we're making short work of the Nest of Evil, which has me concerned that things are gonna like really escalate when I get down here further. I'm guessing like as long as I get farther down, I can go back out and get potions and everything. Let's keep going. Okay, this guy ain't giving me no problem. A lot of stuff they're throwing at me are like basically scrubs. I might just over prepared. Welcome there, guy. How you doing? Move arms P1. Oh, no, that's actually gonna help Charlotte. page 1. Yeah, that was weird. It was... Okay, can we please not bring up viewers? That's literally one of my rules. And also, it's currently like 2 a.m. here. And also, I'm also streaming on, you know, YouTube. I think the fact that I got, like, you know, I'm a YouTube partner kind of speaks that I've gotten, like, some views here and there. Let me see here. Might want to heal up first. I think I'm getting close to, like, you know, another boss. Perfect. One second, you guys. Zephyr. Okay. Oh, that's just so cheap. Joke's on you because we're... I got him, though. Yeah, I'm making sure I work with these bosses. I know they'll probably be, like, a lot tougher on higher difficulties. Charlie's done. Alright, so we've already done, like, Balor, Gurgoth, and Zephyr. I don't know what they're gonna throw at me, but it seems like they're just throwing stuff at me from Dawn of Sorrow.
Jonathan.
Make sure like thing appears working like it's supposed to when okay, I was just kind of checking something right there. It seemed to me like I was trying to like make sure my yeah, but also for anyone like, you know, who may watch the possibly watch like the VOD later on Twitch or YouTube, you know, I do apologize for that person that came in a bit ago talking about like, you know, sucks and sucks to get no viewers and how I kind of like in a way kind of like, you know, flaunted my YouTube partnership and everything. But it was kind of like me doing that in a way to kind of say, you know, going into someone's chat for the first time, just randomly saying something like that is a really good way to like, you know, put your foot in your mouth. I've already obviously made it very well known that my viewers are more than numbers to me. And it just kind of frustrates me. Like, I literally have a rule in place about that saying, like, you know, my viewers are numbers, are people, not numbers. And then someone coming in there saying, it's like you get no viewers. And for one thing, it's almost 2 a.m. People that usually come in and watch my streams are, you know, of course, you know, asleep. It's kind of funny how after I said to him, like, you know, obviously, like me being a YouTube partner, you know, he left out of the chat. But... okay, now see, that was just complete bullshit. That was complete bullshit. And you know what? And I didn't save, so... I didn't save, and I gotta do it all again. This asshole down here just made a very big mistake. I was doing good, and this guy just ruined it. Should have went a warp back up and saved, but you know he's not gonna. I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Nah, no. It's on with a vengeance now. Dude, seriously, y'all need to just go and just step on off, because I'm going down here. I'm gonna wreck your friend, and that's gonna stop me. Nothing. So I could easily just, you know, just rewind back, but I'm not gonna like go that route. So I find my way back down there. Right, this guy's son fierce. Pisses me off. I should have went back up and saved. I promise I won't be making that mistake again. Move. This head bad guy goes to his final guard again. Alright, Balor. Look, I'm in a hurry. So I'm gonna just drop a meteor right on your head. I ain't got time for you. Get out of my way. And this time, just to be sure of it, after every single time, I'm gonna go back up here and save. I'm not making the same mistake I made last time. But I promise you guys, there's that horse down there that wanted, like, you know, pull what he just did. Oh, no, he's dead. Gonna be on site when I get down there. Okay, see, just for that. I could easily, like, just destroy them normally, but I got places to be. But where dimension you came from, punk? Going down here to take down Gurgi again, and then... I'm gonna leave those little punks like an inch that time. Okay. He's out of the way. Here we go. Okay, just be safe. And he's like a lot easier than he was in Dawn. Back up to the top and save again. I'm gonna do this every time now. I'm not letting like a mistake happen again. Okay. I'm gonna beat this before we take on the final boss. Very least, it looks like all signs are pointing me beating this game tonight, though. I got Alistair. Okay, that's done. I don't know if I'm like just severely over level for this part. Hey guys, I'll be right back. Alright, so anyways. Continuing downwards, you know, for my little revenge campaign. I'm hoping maybe what it is like we'll find the rest of the pages as we go along. Okay, that's enough of that. Also might help if I did like equip like my knees again. My samurai leggings back on. Okay. I'm starting to run out of snacks here. All right. Berserker Mail. Whoa, hold up. Whoa. Armor that increases damage dealt out and received. My defense like definitely gets lowered like crazy though, but I can find something to offset that defense problem or whatever. I mean that, yeah. It's nice to have at least. I got his number again. Alright, Scarlet got the final blow. Or not Scarlet, Charlotte.
Jonathan.
Okay. We're back up to the top and heal again. The point where I might need to go get some potions, if I, possibly. Might not be a bad idea. My promise is I'm gonna go in there and that jerk that wrecked me before, he's not doing that again. He's got an ass whooping coming to him. Okay, so now that we've done this, I got a few items here. I mean, I might be able to go back and continue a little bit further, but I'll rush back and get some potions real quick. Since it's not gonna be that hard to get. You know, won't take long to get back over here. I can literally warp back over there. Warp in here, get some potions, go back, and keep going.
You're back.
There's your mind, at least 4, or like 100. What's our mind at currently? That might be a little bit trickier to pull off.
I'll make you a deal.
It's not really a lot to buy. Could sell a jet black whip, but I kind of don't want to. See, I didn't actually realize I had that. So, enable the wearer to see breakable walls. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell the crown. I know I can easily get another one because we need potions. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Now I should be hopefully stocked up enough to, like, you know, get down a few more levels of this place. I'm not there. I've been doing pretty good on getting through the Nest of Evil, but again, I might be over leveled. That one horse thing definitely did wreck me, you know, pretty quickly. I also can't remember if I, like, you know, healed after I fought the fight with Zephyr. Okay, at least my progress didn't reset. That's good. So it's not like a true endurance thing where you have to, like, you know, go down the entire thing in one shot. Like, as long as you get past, like, you know, certain floors. Alright. This thing's got an ass kicking coming to it. Let's see, he wanted to, like, come at me with something big. I'm just curious to what Dark Gate does. How's it going? Oh! Promise he has to stay in it though. I think I'm gonna stick with Meteor. See how tough you are now, though, dude. This'll teach you. This guy's a tank, though. Jeez. I hope I don't have to deal with another one of those. Okay, I'm gonna, like, you know, kind of, like, you know, mix things up a little bit. I got, like, my healing mail. Then I'm gonna throw that on, see, like I said, how quick it'll heal me as I walk around. Yeah, that's unfortunately not sufficient. Unless I try something like this. Still about the same pace, I think. Alright, I'm just gonna go and, the Berserker armor is great, where it's just that defense, like, you know, decreases just horrid. But of course, that's the whole point of it. It's a risk versus reward thing. You're supposed to, like, not get hit while you're wearing it. Okay. I just gotta get down below, get to the next level, and we're good. Okay. That wasn't that bad. He's gonna pop back up. There we go. Done. Alright, use another quick item. Just to keep myself just alive long enough. We're getting there. And this does count towards percentage of the 955, so I'm assuming it's gonna be like, you know, it would be 1000% for the completion. Wait for him to come to me. At least I'm able to kill that thing a whole lot easier now. Okay, it's gonna be the next boss, so let me go ahead and, like, heal up. Agni. Ah, shit, he probably... Okay, yeah, I'm determined not to let him beat me. Okay, the main problem was it was still that hitbox. Damn, he warped out of the way of it, of course. Can we get him? Okay. At least now I don't have to worry about fighting him again. He still wasn't as bad as he was in Dawn. That's 4 bosses so far. Don't know what's gonna be next, but at least I get to save again. I mean, let's see. What's the map layout? What's the map thing on this? 66%. So going by this way, we should be about done with it. One could hope. What am I doing? No one didn't walk in warp. Okay, let's see what the next room layout has. The deadly dawn of sorrow boss is at me. Damn, fucking creature. Okay, this is BS. Y'all just going to just leave. What the hell? What was this difficulty increase, dude? So that was just completely unnecessary. Good thing I saved. Like everything was going well, and then all of a sudden, like they just hit me. Like, what was that difficulty spike there? I need to assess the layout in there, see exactly what all I'm dealing with. See, if it was just one, it would be no problem. I mean, I whooped his ass before. Like, pretty simple, you know. Not the most difficulty, but... Make sure there's not more of them. Okay, so there's just 2. I ain't got time for this, boys. Oh, that's just beyond... Oh, no, you don't. One down at least. We're holding the door open. So I guess like the door maybe opens after a certain amount of time. See, that's starting to piss me off right there, though. Moving forward, I should probably just go and just carry on once the door opens. I guess like if I can hold out, the door will open on its own, but... Boys, no. Well, all of you are about to get your asses kicked. See, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do everything I can to try to dodge those creatures, then I'm going to come in there and lay into each of you. So I don't know exactly how long I got to survive for, but... It definitely upped the difficulty down here on this floor. Not what I meant to do. I'm gonna try something. Hope it works. Try like, you know, see if I can hold it out long and just see like how long this is gonna last. That's, okay, this sucks. I hate these guys. I really do wish I could just outright just kill them like really easily. This is bullshit. Come on, door. Put me right here. There's no point in like trying to like waste resources and fighting them. Okay, there it goes. I guess it's like about a minute. You boys. See how tough y'all are now. Apparently friggin' tough, because like they all jumped me at the same time. That right there was in itself like, okay, now I like how like, actually I don't like how like I was going, you know, doing so well before, and then just the difficulty spike just went crazy right there. Like everything else like was manageable, and I get right here, and then suddenly everything just goes up to 11. Not what I wanted to do. I gotta get back over here and like wait for the door to open. Okay, now this is BS. I can't get over there. I guess gotta stay alive. As soon as that door opens, those guys are catching hell, one way or another. Yeah, it's real easy when, like, you know, there's two of you right there. If it was one of you, you wouldn't stand a chance against me. Just like the first one I fought earlier on in the game. See, oh yeah, sure. Of course, I gotta make sure I get like a few more hits like inflicted on me. See, now this room sucks. Like I get in there and just like them just like touching me hurts me. Or obviously it's gonna hurt anyway, but it's just like it does so much damage just like from contact with them. Again, it's just wild how like I was doing so good, and I get down here and then just the difficulty just ramps up massively. These two right here, I mean, it's just so annoying because at least I got up there quicker than I did before. I gotta try to get it. Of course he's guarding the door. I hate these two, I really do. Whoever designed this room is like this spot right here. Ugh. It's like no matter what you do, you know, you're gonna take damage. Okay. So y'all want to be like, you know, But the other one's right here about to capitalize, because I knew it. Because they didn't get hit. I knew that was going to happen. This room right here in itself is just such a pain because... Oh my god. I mean, I was doing great, guys. I was doing so good, and then afterwards... all this happens. I can't even get past the first 2 rooms now. Okay. Here we go. I can't get even to take off because, you know, oh my god. Yeah, see, this part right here is just such BS because they just continue to, like, just come at you with, like, a volley over and over again where you can't, like, get around any of it. I hate these guys, I really do. Like, for everything you try to dodge, like, there's nothing else that come at you, like, so you can't get away from it. And they... Okay. You boys want to play rough? There's... That was... They were supposed to stop, and they kept going.
Jonathan.
See, if I can isolate them, I can do this. It's the only reason you punks can win normally, whereas like when you have strength in numbers to you. Okay, see, this isn't that bad. I get past that thing. If I get past those rooms where the rest of this right here ain't that bad. But the question is what they're gonna throw at me next. Because this should be the way down, okay. Just gonna have to get back to whatever, get past where the next boss is. See, now he's dropping his cards left and right where I couldn't get him from before. Okay, as long as the next rooms aren't that bad. Nope. Okay, should be our next boss. Oh shit. Abaddon. Okay, let me go and like use my No, you don't. He's about to, though. Come on. Got him. Okay, at least I got like another checkpoint. God damn. Barely, but I got it. I'll take it. I barely got that victory. I'm gonna probably go and sell some more stuff, but whew. Yeah. I only got past that bit at least. So let's just hope the rest isn't that bad, at least as far as getting further down. It might be much worse in that creature room, but I don't want to, like, you know. I'm gonna at least assess things. Because I don't really have anything as far as anything to heal with is concerned. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and warp down and see what the next room's like at least. At the very least, I mean, this is like definitely a little bit grueling, even though it's fair and letting you like not have to do it all in one go, because that really would have been brutal. Let's see what this next room is. Shit, this is bad. Okay, never mind. I took him down pretty easily that time. Okay. They're not that difficult to take down, like, on their own, but... That was more annoying than anything. Let's hope I can maybe like kind of put these together or something now. Can't do anything with it just yet. Now, if the enemies don't come back, I can always like just go on up, go heal, then come back down and fight the boss. Okay. You little punks apparently don't know what happened to your friends up above. That little jerk right there, of course, like took advantage of Alright guys, took advantage of like me being like, you know, in a place where I couldn't move to attack me. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take like next ad break, and in the meantime I'm gonna go on and go get some more healing stuff. So give me like 3 minutes, I'll be right back. just get through selling like a few things here. I mean, I was just trying to go for like the stuff that I know I can like get again. 17,000 should give us like a few like potions. I know where I can get more combat fatigues too, so. I'm trying to keep like stuff I know will probably be like one of a kind. Now that I got what I needed like from Dalmatica, I can like go ahead and sell it again. And sell it back. I don't know if I can get... I'm trying to think here what else. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and there's something else we can do real quick. Just thinking about it, I should be able to get like her other thing knocked out of the way. With Robe Decolette. So we can do a raised mind. Find it. Hopefully this works.
You're back.
There we go.
Excellent.
And I got this now too.
Excellent.
Undead Killer. Moldy Bread, Amanita, and a Longsword.
This is your training.
I hope I didn't sell that Longsword. I got Longsword. And I'm pretty sure I got the Moldy Bread. I just don't have Amanita. Let's see, Amanita. Isn't that a mushroom? I can get it from a moldy corpse. So, I mean, I know so at least I know I can do this one.
You're back.
Jonathan!
Charlotte.
Let me see here. So I'm having a feeling, I think, it says kill even the undead. I'm dead anyway. I don't know what the whole point of that is. But nonetheless. We got like that boost, which is what I was needing. We got like a little MP boost. I could sell that too if I need to. But I can't like really carry any more right now anyway. I got like enough to get like some more if I need to. So hopefully this can kind of like, can kind of carry us down like to the next floor a little bit. Because a lot of what we dealt with, like, that floor wasn't really as bad. It was just like, more like, kind of like endurance match with some of it. All right. gonna get... Get out of the way. I'm gonna get these guys out of the way right now. Okay. Fortunately, just like end up using like one of my end up having like, you know, use my not like pretty much like I'm gonna end up having to use like one of my potions before before I wanted to. I wanted to wait till at least got down here, but that stupid horse thing. You ain't so tough, like, you know, when you ain't got no one to back you up, you little shit. Alright, Malphus ain't ever gonna be no problem. Here we go. Okay. Well, I didn't get, like, no, MP. I should have definitely got, like, some MP ups. What we got going on this time? Wait, hold on. Oh, crap. Fake pro tags. That's a fake Sypha, fake Trevor, and I guess fake Grant. It's always the freaking... I'm gonna take the L here because I should have came back in with MP. But he's got me. I'm dead. Yeah, and of course, like Grant's gonna stay up there and like, all right, you only gotta have the same luck this time. You want to attack from all sides, so can a meteor. I got this. So hopefully this will be about over after this. Like I said, it's real easy for them, like, you know, jump someone, like, you know, from all sides like that. And Grant's gonna get down the ceiling, be up there on the ceiling and throw a freaking knife down at me while I was trying to guard against Trevor. That's fine by me.
I'll make you a deal.
I promise you this, you won't be dodging this. I don't know, like, what Undead Killer's, like, perks may be, otherwise I'd sell it. I mean, realistically, I know where I can get a Berserker mail again. I want to go that route. All right, let's try this again. So I feel like I'm getting close to the end of like the Nest of Evil and everything. It's just a matter of finishing it up. I don't know if I actually checked it before. Exactly how much? Yeah, 80%. Lead with this. See, the problem is that he wants to get right up on someone like. That's the main issue with that jerk. Like he gets right up on you right there. Do this again. Probably not much to that, but it actually is. Wow, thing's as slow as hell. That thing's like does. I was surprised by that. That thing actually has like so much damage to it. Bulge. It's just problem is it's so slow. Okay, we only like use I think like what a couple potions, one or two. Okay, that's good. So Malphus ain't gonna be an issue. Never is. Okay. I'm gonna go in here and do everything I can to wreck them. Look at Grant coming over here. Damn it. They took her out, though, so... Got her now, though. Oh, now he's getting more desperate, like doing all that... No, I mean, y'all want to, like, cheese me? I'm gonna cheese you right back. Jeez, they take like so much damage though. Okay, that's just cheap as hell. No, you don't. I really don't like these guys. Y'all need to leave. Jeez, they're taking so much damage. Hopefully this will be it. Got it. No, just Grant. Grant, just sit the hell down. I like how Grant tried to stick around and just got slapped off the ceiling. Screw you, dude. Alright, hopefully with any luck, we're almost 95, so I guess we're like towards the end. I got 16,000 gold, so I can go up and get some more curatives. God knows I'm gonna need it. That fight right there was a... Yeah, I know I spammed the hell out of Meteor, but... Everything this thing, like this, area's throwing me rogues. I'll gladly, cheese the hell out of that. Things that burn through, like, my potions and tonics like crazy, so... Gonna take one more trip back to the castle. And hopefully with this, I can finish that Nest of Evil. For the next couple runs, soon. And I can go and take on the final boss. Like, so I wanted to, like, go, explore the rest of the castle. I don't know exactly what all spots, like, I've actually, gotten the hidden items from or not. I'll probably just, like, go for that 1000%, because, I'm close to it. I'll probably go for that 1000%, like, off stream.
I'll make you a deal.
If let me get some, I guess, like, some things I need to see if there's something else I can sell. So I know I can get like another Berserker mail. Healing mail's like I just like I can find another one of those. I'm probably gonna really be bothering using it, but so that's gonna be something I'm definitely gonna be like have some uses for finding like certain things. As far as the trophy hunt is concerned. I don't know if I really got bothered with the wing boots, but I can always get another Berserker mail. It's really enough for me to work, like get the full amount right there though. Man. I'm pretty much at the end of the game anyway. It's not really a point like holding on to some of the stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's hope this is like the last layer of this. So I should have pretty much everything I need to hopefully finish this up. I know where I can get like another Berserker mail, and if I really want, like, because if there is like something for like certain collectibles I need to find or whatever, or something I need to do for like trophy hunting, I got like the thief ring to help me find stuff easier. Okay, here's hoping this is the last layer of this and get through this like without too much difficulty. I'm concerned like whatever it is might down here, because usually we have like little areas like this, they're like hidden. Sometimes like the secret boss is like, it's tougher than the final boss of the game. What's this? So there's a save down here too. What's that? Throw me right. Oh, a doppelganger. You know what? I just thought about something. If you beat me, I got something for your ass. I wonder if it'll work like the same way, or the way I think it might. Cause if he's like using the same load. Okay. Rogues, if he beats me, I got something for him. Cause he's using the same weapon that I'm using. Okay. Smart ass. Let's see if this goes the way I think it will. Because after everything I went through, Rogues, I'm about to try to see if I can cheese this too. I may be wrong, but I'm thinking this is gonna be funny as hell if it is. If I can do this. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm gonna see if I can force him and just come at me with knuckles up. Problem is, she may, now, Charlotte may have something she's using. I should, I'm gonna put Charlotte as well. Okay, that's fine. Now I'm gonna equip Charlotte as well. Now the game's got jokes. Also, while we're at it, just to be safe. This is so cheap, but Rogues, after everything I've been through, This is honestly just rude. Okay, hopefully we're done with this now, Rogues. Let me see where we... 99.1. I think we just finished Nest of Evil. Whew. Summon 4 legendary warriors to join the battle. I'll take it. Don't know how I feel about that, but Nest of Evil's been completed. So we only got one more thing we gotta do now. That was definitely a challenge. I ain't gonna lie. Whew. Alright, but at least we got it done. I still got a few potions left because it turns out I just trivialized that entire fight right there. So I didn't actually have to use any of my potions. I kind of thought about the whole doppelganger thing, like that one dude from I think Dawn of Sorrow, where whatever it was I equipped when I came in, he had to fight using those using the same. It ended up working. See, I kind of cheated, but Now we got a date with Drac. Time to finish this game, folks. After everything I just went through, whatever, I should be able to handle this. You find a plot twist, like I actually did, like already find all the stuff I could explore. Let me at least look at the map and see. I'm just curious. It's possible that I might have actually. There's one little spot right there. I kind of actually want to go through and see if I can do some of these other spots. Realistically, there's not like a whole lot else I've got to find. I get to one of the rooms like with relative ease. Yeah, like right there. Yeah, I'm gonna go and like try to like see if I fill out some more of the map roads. I don't know if I'm gonna get 100% because I don't know how many like the hidden items I found, but it's 98.1. I mean, we've done everything else, so why not, you know? There it is. And 8.3. Okay, and there's another one that's actually kind of like close to where we're going. According to this, it'd be like one right below. One could hope that this will be like, because I've found just about everything else outside of any hidden items. It'd be nice to just go ahead and like, you know, and actually get full completion. Yeah, I just figured I could do that because that final guard wasn't really going to be much of a threat to me. Right on the dot. These are always good to find. 98.5. There's only like a couple more rooms, so. It would be pretty cool if, like, you know, this one room we're going up to. I was willing to take that little bit of damage. I'm gonna go over here and heal anyway. I was just trying. No point in fighting him. I know there's a couple rooms up here at the top that still need to map. So it all, like, if I don't get like full 100%, it'll just because there's a few items I didn't find somewhere. Like areas I'm thinking about that I looked at should be good. I don't know. It would be cool if we did get like the I did save, right? I did. Well, here we go, guys. Final battle. Make sure I'm good to go. I just want to try this, see what it does. I'm totally about to go in and throw this, chuck this at the boss. Make sure. Don't know what greatest 5 will do, but we'll see. Dracula. I can't believe this power. No wonder he's called the Lord of Darkness. Oh, so you're ignoring me? Turn and face me. Oh, crap. Here we go.
Do not touch Lord Dracula. This time, let's fight for real.
Okay. Have at you. Enough with this sideshow. Why don't we show him our combined power? What? A Death and Dracula joint attack? It's never mentioned in any book I've read. Well, there's 2 of us, so I guess that makes it even. No problem. Bring it on. 98.7. Not quite there, but hold on. There's a little more I got right there. 98.9. So close to getting full completion. It's fine, though. It's what greatest 5 does. Oh! Let's see, it's Richter. It's like... I guess that's supposed to be Leon? Yeah, this is gonna be tough. This is... Was that it? It's not over yet. Yeah, I figured they were gonna like... That wasn't a finale. Or that wasn't all to it. Okay. I got this. Alright. Got some friends who want to meet you. Oh shit. No, you don't. No, you don't, dude. Yeah, this attack's so freaking cheap right here. Alright. You're done, dude. I think. Not quite. Jeez, he's wrecking me, though. Oh, not this attack again. No, you don't. Oh, that is such bullshit. Okay, Rogues, I really don't know how I feel about that. Like, that thing right there. I probably need to get Charlotte in to help me keep them off of me. That's probably that was on me right there. But I had him on the ropes, and they gonna pull some crap like that. Next time I'll just lead with it when you're about to try to do that. See, he wants to pull some cheap shit like that. Fine. So that was BS. To be honest, I faced two bitches. I got a bone to pick with both of you. Verbally all deaths. He's gonna try, like, you know, corner me, huh? Damn it. Not that. Okay, that's how we got to get past that. We just gotta, like... Damn it, he got back there before I could... That's the trick to that. Oh, this is it. Got him. And we are done with Portrait of Ruin, Rogues. Too bad, pal. As long as we're here, you won't be revived. Still, that was an impressive display of impromptu teamwork. Say what you will. But I can see it. One day my power will be fully revived. Fully or not, you're never, ever gonna win. I look forward to seeing who will have the last laugh. Yeah, his name's Julius. So yeah, we didn't get like 1,000% rogues, but hey, I'll take the percentage we got. I'm just glad I was able to beat it tonight, and actually did it like in a quicker amount of time. I thought I was gonna probably be on it for about 4 or 5 hours, but I got through like the Nest of Evil pretty quickly. You know, just a little bit of struggle here and there, and went in there and honestly, you know, did that like, you know, in a very small number of attempts. So it's all over. Yeah, sure caused a lot of trouble. How can we make it up for it? As the older sister, I accept full responsibility. With that, I must ask a favor of you two. No, you can't take all the blame. Loretta, be silent, please. Look, it's all settled now. If we keep quiet, there's no problem, right? I suppose. Can't allow that. Well done, both of you. Eric, well, I did make a promise. Father, is it truly you? Yes, my dear. Forgive me. Della, you seem to have worried the most in all this. No, Father, it's an older sister's duty to. Yes, but still, don't overdo your role, okay? I'm truly glad I got to see you both at the moment of my death. Live for all you're worth. And you, Jonathan, Charlotte, I truly am grateful. As he's fading away now. Father, don't go. He passed on. Thank you, Eric, for everything. Stella, forgive me. You tried so hard for my sake. I'm going to become stronger. I'll try hard so you'll never have to worry again. I mean, you both whooped my ass earlier, so... You not always work so hard. That's right. Eric said that himself, didn't he? Whatever you do, don't overdo it. Jonathan, for you, trying hard might be a good thing. Sure, no problem. Why can't you learn to just let things be? I mean, a kid like you... Uh-oh. Excuse me, you two. Forgive me, all of you. I can see I've caused you a lot of worry, but I'm alright now. Oh no, I forgot. What? About Vincent. Uh-oh. Quick, we gotta find him, Charlotte. Right. Let's help them. Yes, Stella. Alright, so yeah. Whew. There he is. Huh? Wait a second. I'm over here. Data's been saved. Alright. And with that, Rogues, Castlevania Portrait of Ruin has been finished, and so next week I'll be starting on Order of Ecclesia. Which I've heard is actually one of the harder ones in the series, if not the hardest. We'll see. As far as like the Metroidvania ones are concerned. But I did like, that little touch there when you wrote, like, the whole thing, like, with the greatest five. So I'm guessing, like, the way, like, the Belmonts we saw, were, because, it showed, I guess, like, that was, like, I guess, supposed to be, like, a, 2D version of Leon. I'm guessing that's who it was, but, I mean, obviously, we saw Simon, Simon, Trevor, Richter, and Juiced, and, I'm pretty sure one of them was Juiced. And I guess, like, and I think the other one was probably Leon, even though he was never in, like, a 2D Castlevania game. But it was definitely, like, a really badass, dual attack, that we got through the Nest of Evil. And it was just awesome, like, seeing, like, just some Dawn of Sorrow bosses pop in. Because realistically, this would have taken place, like, before Dawn of Sorrow. So it's pretty much, I guess, like, the first showing of those bosses, and then they showed up later on. But, yeah. I mean, even though, like, this came after Dawn of Sorrow. But, still, like, the fact, I guess, it kind of did as a callback, but yet it kind of showed them before Soma fought them. But, either way. This is still, like, an absolutely fun game. I had, like, so much, such a blast with this. It has definitely gone down as probably one of my favorite Castlevanias. It's just definitely had, like, some moments that were a bit frustrating, of course. But that's kind of like how it is with, like, a lot of, like, Castlevanias and Metroidvanias in general. But the Nest of Evil, at least it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Because I was like, okay, this is a hidden area. It's going to wreck me. And yeah, sure enough, there were a couple parts there that were absolute bullshit. As far as, like, some of the enemies were concerned. Like, specifically, like, the one with, like, all the little, I think, like, the swamp, like, the trolls or whatever, the cave trolls or whatever they were, the things that kept on using the electricity and, like, sticking their tongues out. Those were a pain. Just getting past those. And, of course, like, the worst room out of all of them was the creature room. Just that spot right there was just such a pain to where, the best I bet you had was just to try to survive and just last long enough to be able to make it through to the next rooms. But once I got past all that, those were really probably, like, the worst parts of the dungeon. And yeah, I know I spam Meteor a lot. I know I relied on my magic a lot, but I think that's honestly what a lot of what you're supposed to do was. And that whole spot was reminding me that I did have a second character to use alongside, Jonathan. And, like, a lot of, like, the boss battles I went in and pretty much just played, solely, just using Jonathan, not really, bringing Charlotte in. And Nest of Evil definitely humbled me and reminded me to use both of them. But overall, though, this was like a very solid entry in the series. It's gone down as one of my favorites. I'm glad I was finally able to get around and playing it. So with this, Order of Ecclesia, which is Shinoa's adventure, is going to be next week. So I'll be starting my series for that, for Retro Nights. So for every Wednesday. And after that, well, eventually, I think we're sometime this year we're supposed to be getting the new Castlevania. But I'll probably just be playing that on whatever day, since it's not necessarily going to be a retro game. But I still say I hope that what's going to happen is that Konami kind of gets the hint, because a lot of people have said they wanted this, not just myself. But of course, like the obligatory U at the end. But it's just mainly I still am holding out hope that what will happen is that this upcoming Castlevania sells well enough. Oh, there's my house sign. I forgot at the beginning I made that as my coat of arms or my my sign or whatever the hell it was. I forgot is that what you called it. But yeah, like I'm hoping that the new Castlevania game that we're getting is gonna have enough good reviews and it sells well enough to where we can possibly end up getting like a Castlevania that covers the Battle of 99, because I know there's a lot of people that really want to see Julius Belmont at his prime, so I'm hoping that Konami does something like that. Because we're getting something here that kind of like I think gets rid of some gaps like in the Castlevania series, but it'd be really nice if we got something that showed what happened in 1999, and maybe even moving forward, this could be a sign we can get more Castlevania games in the main timeline and can get something that actually moves the series forward. I mean, because really outside of this, them doing a new Castlevania, what else I kind of said I wish they would also do, as I've said multiple times, is I keep hoping that they would do like some kind of like 3D collection, which is where we'll get we get like Castlevania 64, Legacy of Darkness, and as well as I forgot Lamont of Innocence, and it was Lamont of Innocence, right? I mean, it's bad. I mentioned the game multiple times. Now I'm trying to remember if it actually was the right name of it. Yeah, Lament of Innocence, which is, of course, Leon's adventure. But it would be cool to get that, Curse of Darkness, 64, and Legacy of Darkness. As far as, for modern consoles, like in the collections, like they've done all this. Because they pretty much have made just about every Castlevania available now on modern consoles. Again, with Dominus, we got, the DS games. With the Advanced Collection, we got Aria of Sorrow, as well as Harmony of Dissonance, and, of course, Circle of the Moon. And yeah, and then we had the Anniversary Collection, which gave us a lot of the older non-Metroidvania ones, and of course and then you had, I think it was Requiem, which is where we got sorry, it's almost 4 a.m. Rogues. It's 3:30 a.m. so I'm trying to collect my thoughts here. But yeah, with Requiem we got Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood. So really some of the only ones we don't really have available on modern consoles now are just the 64 and PS2 ones. And I think it'd even be cool if there was some way that they could go about giving us some form of Judgment that's playable. I know Judgment wasn't most well received. I never played it myself, never got around to playing it. But yeah, if they actually put those on modern consoles, people would pretty much have easy access to the vast, pretty much just about all of the main timeline Castlevania games. The only games that really wouldn't be included would be Lords of Shadow stuff. That's its own timeline. So yeah, I'm hoping with this new Castlevania we're getting, it's gonna hopefully it's gonna sell enough to where we can get more new Castlevanias, more brand new entries in the series. Again, I'd like to see a game based around the Battle of 99 and possibly something that moves on forward past the events of Aria and Dawn of Sorrow. But with that being said, guys, again, we just finished that Portrait of Ruin. So what's next is that I'm gonna go ahead and probably I'm probably gonna go ahead and go hit the gym, as I'd said. I can't remember if I actually said during the previous stream that I was probably gonna go ahead and hit the gym after the after I was pretty much after everything. I can't remember if I said during this stream or last stream or either of them, because my mind's just so much has gone on over the past 24 hours. I can't remember if I'd said I was probably just gonna go and go to the gym. That's definitely what I'm gonna do. As soon as I finish the stream, I'm gonna go and get myself ready to go hit the gym, and then that way it means today I'll pretty much be able to go live with Subliminal whatever time I want to. So yeah, we're gonna be heading back to the back rooms today, Rogues. We're gonna be jumping in Subliminal. It's a game I've been really excited to play for a while. I recently got a copy of it, so we're gonna be playing Subliminal today, and then of course tomorrow is gonna be my birthday stream. So those on the Discord, I'll be trying give an update on what plans I'll have for tomorrow. But it's mainly just gonna be hopefully just me and my friends hanging out, playing some Super Battle Golf, and either play more of the demo for Burglar Domes or Gone Fishing, and just hanging out. What I'm hoping the best case scenario is going to be is that I'll be able to go and get me a ice cream cake, from somewhere, so I can have my own little birthday cake. Hoping I'll be able to do something like that, go and get ice cream cake from somewhere and just spend the day just hanging out with my friends, playing video games, and hopefully do watch some kind of movie on Discord. But anyways, that said, I was gonna do a raid, but this did run pretty late. Even though I did beat this a lot quicker than I thought I was going to. It only took me about 3 hours, a bit over 3 hours. Thought I was gonna be on it for 4 or 5 hours, but definitely got pretty much just about everything I wanted to do done. The only thing I didn't do was I didn't get that last percentage for exploring Dracula's castle, but we explored 100% of everywhere else. So if there is like some kind of trophy for like, for the sake of like, you know, hunting the platinum for this, there's some kind of trophy for getting like 1000%. At least I'm very well close to it. I've only got like a few little small like things I gotta like find in Dracula's castle. It's just the main reason I didn't really go for that is because there was like so many spots there where it might have been an item I already found. So that would have been like a lot of like, you know, traveling around all over the place, trying to find the last few items I needed, like, you know, while trying to like, you know, keep the stream from going too long. So I definitely could have done that during the stream and got like, you know, 1000% completion. But hey, I mean, I think it was close enough. Like being around 98% or whatever it was. I'll definitely take that. But anyways, I'll see you guys like sometime. We wouldn't call it, you know, stream here. So I'll see you guys sometime today for Subliminal. But thank you to those who came out and hung out with me tonight. Even if like, you know, you guys just lurked and only stopped by for a few minutes. I mean, it was definitely like a very lax stream tonight. Like no one was really talking. Or that one person that came in, like, you know, trying to like talk about it sucked that I didn't have it, that I didn't have any, that I had no viewers. But, you know, again, it's very late. You know, the usual people that come in, like, you know, weren't around, you know, because they were probably asleep. So, yeah. But anyways, I'll see you guys, like, for Subliminal today. I'll try to definitely be live with that, like, a lot sooner, like, a lot earlier than, like, one of my streams were tonight. And we're gonna go back to the back rooms and see what this game's about. So, till the next stream, thank you guys for coming out. If you guys just lurked, if you came out after the stream to watch me finish this up, when it was just a VOD, I appreciate you as well, even if it was like after the stream went offline. And I'll see you guys for some Subliminal later today. You guys take care, much love, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.